Hey everyone, it's Greg from Six Sided Discs, and welcome to the all-new All Six Sides. Team Six Sided Discs is here. We're reviewing our 2024 seasons, guessing discs blindfolded, and chasing aces. But first, this week in disc golf, the off-season moves are in full swing now, following a flurry of announcements dropped after January 1st. Emily Weatherman is in at Innova, but Joel Freeman, Emerson Keith, and a few others are out. The biggest surprise, though, is Jeremy Colling, aka Big Germ, is leaving Innova after 8 years, a move no one saw coming. Meanwhile, two-time world champion Isaac Robinson is on the move, but to where? His brother Ezra penned a 2-year deal with Discraft, and nearly everyone else on Prodigy's core team is out. What next for Prodigy and new CEO Will Schusterick? Who else do you think is on the move this offseason? Leave a comment down below. Meanwhile, this week at Six Sided Discs, we're excited to announce that we're attending the Disc East Expo on January 25th and 26th. We'll have a booth set up with custom stamped discs, apparel, and more. Plus, I'll be joining the content creator panel. Tickets are available at discgolfexpos.com or at the link in the video description. Make sure you stop by and say hello because we're bringing at least 100 Velcro patches to give away to subscribers at the show. Now, back to All Six Sides. All right, joining me this week are Team Six Sided Discs' Wyatt Wagner and Caleb Thomas. What do you guys think of the new studio?
I'm loving it.
It's awesome.
Yeah?
The one episode we did with the tech disc, how we were, dude, I don't even want to get started with
It was
that.
like 100 degrees up there.
If I just went like that, it was just pits everywhere. It was bad.
I got a lot of stuff I want to get to, but before we get there, let's just keep it casual. Take two off the first. What do you say?
Let's do it.
Sounds great.
All right. So firstly, new merch.
I'm loving it.
Looking good.
We got the hats too.
You can tell,
Oh, yeah.
yes,
Got black, we got gray.
many hats.
These are sweet.
The hats literally arrived, I don't know, a half an hour before you guys got here. Very good timing.
We saw her open them.
Super excited to have them. These will be on the website soon. I don't even know that we have the pricing figured out yet, but it'll be this much. There you go.
Love them.
There's lots to talk about, and maybe just to, for a little like icebreaker here, you guys have been following the news. What's some of the big off-season stuff that's really caught your eye in the last couple days?
I'm a big Isaac Robinson fan. So he just announced a couple days ago his departure from Prodigy.
Yeah.
And to me, that's huge. I really, I don't want to get too much into speculation here, but I'm a big Innova stan. But MVP keeps posting these like pictures that
the like cryptic Instagram
hints towards big news
thing or whatever again.
Yeah. So I don't know, but Isaac Robinson moving somewhere is big for me.
What about you, Caleb?
What Wyatt just said about Isaac, I'm a big Ezra Robinson fan too, and he went to Discraft for 2 years.
And you're a big Discraft stan.
I'm a huge Discraft fan, so that was awesome. And then obviously, Big Germ leaving.
Big Germ.
Leaving Innova.
Who saw that coming?
I don't know. I saw that post and I was like, what? You got what? How is that even possible?
Well, I love I don't know if you guys are on the disc golf subreddit, but
Yeah.
I'm lurking. I'm scrolling on there, and there's all these people making like speculation out of his pose, which I'll put a picture of here about him like somehow making the MVP logo with his arms or something.
Yes.
Yeah, it's just like the silly season when it comes to that speculation, which is super funny. So, any other big names that you're kind of waiting or that you think there might still be some news about?
Was Kenny's stuff like fully announced? Did Discraft do a post on Ken Kleinman?
I don't know. I thought there were like posts online about like rumors or something, but I don't know that they ever confirmed where he was going.
No, I don't think so.
I didn't have him leaving Innova on my bingo card.
A lot of people said it was going to be Discraft, is what I was told, but
right.
I don't know.
Was it Ulti World or UT World? They made a post and it was like he's going to Discraft and they gave him like salary amount or whatever. But that's all I've seen. I was like, it seemed like super legit. Like these are the details of his contract. He's making $200,000.
We'll fact check it in post.
Yeah. Dang, it's just crazy.
All right. Well, before we get to our larger topic, we want to talk about the 2024 season in review, kind of looking back at how our seasons went, and then also looking ahead to 2025. What do you say we play a little game?
Let's do it.
All right. I spend most of my time researching, learning, writing, shooting, whatever, everything about disc golf. But how well do I know discs blindfolded? Well, we're about to find out. This is Flying Blind. The goal here is pretty simple. Caleb and Wyatt have both picked out 2 discs for me to guess. I really hope I'm facing pretty much toward the camera. It just occurred to me. They picked out a couple discs, and I got to try and guess 6 things about those discs, and each thing I get correct is worth 1 point. I'm looking to guess the disc type, brand, plastic, mold, all 4 flight numbers, and the country that it's manufactured in. We ready to go?
Great. Good. Let's do it.
All right, let's do the first disc. I'm ready. Please don't throw. Oh no, I hit the microphone. Help.
Don't come hit it too.
Oh no.
Are we cool?
We're good.
All right. So first disc here. I think is it cheating if I know who handed it to me? Because I think it was Wyatt.
I don't know. Was that in the list of questions?
Yeah, it wasn't.
Yeah,
right,
I handed it to you.
I'll just kind of go through what I'm thinking. It feels like a low profile mid-range or approach disc. It has that kind of forehand ability, feels like to me. And if it was Wyatt, which I hope I'm right, that makes me think that it's Innova. It has some Star Plastic vibes. And I'm trying to think, like, it doesn't feel like a Toro. It doesn't feel like, I don't know, it feels seasoned is what it feels like. Like it's been well loved.
Off the used shelf.
Off the used shelf. This is going to be tricky. All right, well, I'll just start throwing some guesses in, and then we'll see how we do on this one. So I'm just going to stick with my initial gut reaction that it's Innova. I'm going to say it's... Innova would probably classify this as a mid-range because they're different than other companies. I'm going to say it's Star Plastic. The mold, though, is it too... Do I know, like, it's not like a Cayman? I don't think it's a rat. It doesn't feel like a rat, but it could be. I guess I'll guess Cayman. I could be way off on that. And then flight numbers would be something like 5403. I'll go 5403. And it's made in America. Is that everything? 6 things?
I think so.
I said Star. All right. Fact checkers, how'd I do?
Fact checkers. Well, you're right. It is a Cayman. It is. I don't know how you got that. I don't know.
Snap!
I think you said there's no way it's a Cayman. And you're like, Cayman, lock Cayman.
I didn't have a better idea.
But yeah, Cayman. I think the numbers are 5403. Might have to post check that one. But,
we'll look that up.
540.
The plastic is tough. It's the Evelina Solomon, so it's the Star Glow.
Okay. All right. So what do you guys think? Star versus... This is like a color glow Star Plastic?
I'm just surprised you couldn't feel the glow, man.
I couldn't see it glow.
Yeah, I think you got that. Oh, right on.
Wow.
That's sick.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Wow. I'm even impressed myself, to be completely honest.
That's impressive.
Yeah.
All right, let's do another one. I'm ready. Yeah. It feels... All right, so this is a putter that... I feel like the disc type is kind of like a free point, but like to the viewers at home, we're 6-sided discs. 6 points. Duh. We had to do it. Okay, so this is another tricky one because this feels like an AVR, which means it could be a P2 or an alpaca or all sorts of different things. But I'm not sure if the plastic does not feel the same as the last 2. Which makes me think that it's oh, you know what? Okay. I'm really just completely guessing here. But I'm going to go with a finish line. Forged pace. I have no idea what the flight numbers are on that. Let's just assume that they made it 2301, but it doesn't fly like that. And it's made in America. I think I got this wrong. How'd I do?
Not good.
Yeah.
Flight numbers were good though. Potter was right.
Okay.
2301 was right. Give me tell you what it is?
Yeah, tell me what it is.
It's the Eagle Wig.
No, it's the Eagle Wigs. It's China. It's China plastic. You know why?
I had to throw you off. I had to.
You know what? Now that you tell me that, I can almost feel it.
I was gonna say once you know, it's got like
It has
sure.
that It has that feel to it. Well, for anyone who watched our Temu video, they know how I feel about this.
Yeah, I was gonna say you can throw a little link of it up.
One thing we always try to do here at Six Sided Discs is present things in a fair, respectful, factual way, and try not to get too caught up on our own opinions. And this will be a challenge today, because we're looking at a bunch of discs from Temu, including this one, the Eagle Wigs. The Eagle Wigs. Eagle Wigs. Wigs.
Wait, do you like it, that disc?
No.
Why? Why not?
I don't like Temu.
Oh, I love that disc.
You know they tried to offer to sponsor our channel after I made that video.
Did they really?
You remember telling me that?
It's crazy.
That doesn't make any sense. Are you ready for another one? Okay. All right. So we got Fairway Driver. Feels like it could be in that like T-Bird to Thunderbird kind of range. It feels a little bit like the Star Plastic that we had earlier. My thumb farts ASMR sound the same. I don't know. It feels like I wouldn't like it on a forehand, but it feels good in a backhand grip. But I don't think it's a T-Bird. It doesn't feel quite T-Birdy. So does that make it like a Thunderbird? And is it Innova at all? I think it might be. All right. Well, we'll just trust our gut. It's worked out pretty well so far. Let's go with it's a fairway driver. Although, crap, does Innova consider a Thunderbird a distance driver? They call the Firebird a distance driver.
Tough decisions. Tough decisions.
Crap. Okay. Let's stick with fairway driver. And we'll say it's an Innova Star Thunderbird, which would be 9502. And it's made in America.
Oh, you had it right at the beginning. Just at the beginning. Did you say
T-Bird?
plastic? You said plastic, right?
Yeah, Star.
Yeah, that is a Champion Glow T-Bird. 7502.
Okay.
Man,
Okay.
you were right on it.
I was close.
I think the reason I like that so much is because it doesn't feel like a T-Bird.
That's
They're
obviously what
flatter on
bamboozled me.
Yep.
Oh, all right.
You
Well,
thought
hey,
it was a T-Bird though for a sec.
not bad.
Yeah.
All right, we ready for the last one? This is obviously a distance driver, so I'm just lock that in right away. You know, it feels a lot like that last plastic, not gonna lie. So it's got a little bit of Innova to it, but it could be Discmania S-Line, which is really, that would be a sneaky sort of thing to do. But if Caleb gave me this, he was making some sneaky comments about his discs earlier. So that kind of would make sense. All right, so I'll go. Oh, you know what? I think I got a good idea on this one. I might be off by one, but I'm gonna say it's a Discmania S-Line PD2, which would make it, crap, what are the flight numbers on that? 12404 ish, maybe. And it's also made in America. How'd I do?
Dude, you're sick in the head.
What?
That was spot on.
Yes.
Literally spot on.
Let's, hey, quick, we gotta prove that I can't see anybody. Hold up some fingers and ask me how many.
How many fingers do I got up right now?
4.
Yeah, it's close.
Okay.
See, if you
Would
got
it be?
that, we'd have
It would be
reset.
horrible if I guessed it correctly.
We'd have reset it immediately.
That is crazy.
That's insane.
I really got all of it correct.
Yeah.
I knew you were gonna know it when you were like, I snuck in a little Discmania in there. I was like, oh no.
You know what it is actually is the PD2 feels amazing in my forehand grip, but I always have to tell myself that I can't handle it. I never throw it.
No, you gotta guess
No,
which series it is. Yeah, there you go. You didn't get that, so I don't know. Dock a point.
Is
or
it old
something.
Discmania?
Well, you want me to tell you?
Yeah.
You want me to tell you the name of it?
You
know what
it's
it is.
It's a Skyride.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
So it is old Discmania,
Mhm.
technically.
Yeah.
It was right before they switched.
Dang.
All right, well, this is going way better than I expected.
That was impressive,
fun.
though.
That was crazy. Did not expect you to just nail it right away with the Cayman.
You know, neither did I.
That's impressive.
The Cayman set the tone, because that's like a disc you don't see a lot of.
Yeah.
I mean, that was.
You know, honestly, the thing that's more surprising for me about the Cayman is that we don't have a dealer account with Innova, and so the only Innova I can get is just like whatever a secondhand wholesaler will send me. I don't get to pick the discs, and I think we've had like 3 Caymans ever. Like I don't know that I've ever thrown one. Anyways. Well, that was fun. If you guys enjoyed that, let us know in the comments below, and let me know how I did. That was fun. Stick around for Ace Chasers to close this out in a little bit, but first, we got a bunch of stuff to talk about with Team Six Sided Discs. Again, it's super great to have you guys, and I want to, before we dig into our like season review and season preview kind of stuff, Wyatt, this is sort of your first time on the channel. I think maybe you threw in like one video a long time ago. I can't even remember what it was. Or no, you were in the sketch.
I was the customer at Idlewild.
Yes. So that's actually I think it's our second most watched video, our weight video that we did last summer. So 2023, I think it was. And it had like a cold opening where I'm talking to a customer, which you played, who's like really hyper specific about what, like your disc had to be like 1 gram heavier.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, pretty good. How you doing?
Hey, I'm looking for an Axiom Crave. Do you have any by chance in Fission?
Yeah, I think we have some. Oh, here we go. Yeah, there we go. Fission Crave.
Oh, this is sweet. I love the swirls. Oh, yeah, 166. Sorry, can't do it.
What weight were you looking for?
We're looking for 167.
Oh.
Yeah, sorry, it's just too flippy.
Okay.
Anyway, see ya.
All right, have a good day. Yeah, super fun. So it's great to have you here in the studio so people can get to know a little bit about you. Yeah. So tell the viewers at home a little bit about how we got linked together, what your sort of disc golf story is.
Yeah, so I started playing disc golf in like 2017, 2018, somewhere in there. With a couple of buddies of mine. Just started. They went and played during our homeschool co-op, and so I just followed them out there, and then I just got sucked right in. I started playing tournaments literally 3 weeks after I touched a disc. I went out and played a tournament, and just full throttle since then. So just through tournaments, Greg and I have met. We just at local Columbus events. I had met Greg, and then
and that was before we ever came up to Mount Vernon.
Oh yeah, way before that. And then I think, when was that? Was that 2021? I decided I was going to host a tournament I go to Mount Vernon Nazarene University. I decided I was going to host a tournament. I emailed Greg, and I was like, I have no clue what the heck to do. Can you help?
I was like, oh man, me neither. Let's figure it out together.
Yeah. That's how we started working together. Started talking.
Yeah.
That's where a relationship really kind of blossomed from there. So yeah, it's been really good. We've just since that moment we've hosted 6 tournaments together, maybe
at
more.
Least, yeah.
Yeah, it's been really, really good.
Super fun. And you know, I think if I'm right in saying you're kind of one of the only people making that happen for that community up in Mount Vernon.
Yeah, it's pretty dry as far as leaders go. But yeah, it's been really good. Just a really great group of guys. And the school has been super supportive over there.
Yeah.
So we pitched the idea of disc golf, and the reason for starting tournaments was to build the course over there out more. In 2020, it was a 9-hole course. And a group of guys over there, I'm pretty close friends with. They were like, we need to make this course better. So in 2021, before I started going to school there, they turned it from a 9-hole course into just a fantastic 18-hole course. And I started going to school there, and I was like, we should take this even further.
Yeah. And
so that's kind of where that started. Was just trying to improve the course over there. So we started hosting tournaments, and yeah, as of right now, I'm the only one hosting tournaments, but there are a lot of guys starting to build up some interest around it. We've got a team on campus that I help coach. it's just like a glorified secretary is what I would call it. But we go out and play a bunch of tournaments, and it's been really good, really good.
Yeah, nice. I think people have probably seen some footage or random stuff on our channel from Mount Vernon. Like I have some drone footage that I've used for like random cutaway shots and stuff like that. So it's a really nice course. If you happen to be passing through rural Ohio, skirting past Amish country, stop by, check it out.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Let's talk about the 2024 season and just like gut reaction from both of you for how you played. How would you like give yourself a letter grade? How do you think that your overall season went?
Just the entire season?
Yeah.
B minus.
B minus. Okay. What about you, Wyatt?
I'll give it a B plus. B plus.
B plus.
That's a
all right.
Good highlight.
Let's get more specific than that. I'll start with you, Caleb. Because I had you down. I got some stats.
No.
So you played your first, and correct me if I'm wrong, but was it your first MPO event this year?
Mm-hmm.
At the Brent Hambrick Memorial A tier pro event. Yeah. And if I'm not mistaken, Wyatt, you also played pro in that event, and you guys almost tied. Because you finished 40th.
I'm sorry if we did.
I think you guys basically tied. Yeah, I can't remember if you were like 40th, Wyatt, or 41st.
I was 40th.
Yeah, you guys were tied for 40th then.
Were we really?
Dude, we spoke it up. Let's go.
That's a tough tournament, and that brings in pros from all across Ohio and beyond. And it's not, I know, like for you, it was one of the first times you were playing MPO. But Wyatt, you decided to kind of move up to MPO more often this season. Is that correct?
Yeah. Really, I tried to step it up a little bit. Especially, the goal was to move to the pro division right after Am Worlds.
Right.
So I just had the opportunity to go play a couple events before that. Didn't accept cash, but did play some before Am Worlds.
Yeah. So, Caleb, I had you down for 2 wins in MA1 and 4 additional podiums. You also competed in the U.S. Amateur Championship. How was that?
Not good. It was an awesome experience. I met some awesome people. I'm going to do it again this year, and I'm going to hopefully redeem myself.
Nice.
I did a vlog on it on my YouTube as well, like to just everything that we did is super fun. But
plug, link in description.
Yeah. Play style, though, it wasn't really the best, but it was
Where was it? Where was it this year?
Deglo. It was
Toboggan.
3 rounds. Brutal.
I don't remember what year it was now. I want to say maybe 2022 that I got up to Toboggan to spectate. I went up there with Rich when he was playing the amateur event, which you guys will see Rich on this show in the future. Don't worry. I didn't even walk Toboggan while I was there.
Really?
No. Well, I had been caddying for Rich, which he didn't really want me to like carry his bag or pull his card or anything. So like I was just spotting, like helping the card, pace of play kind of stuff. And so we played 2 rounds on the way there. I walked like 2 courses 2 days in a row, and I had just bought new shoes. Mistake. So blisters were so bad on the 3rd day. I just like sat at hole 1 before they moved 18 at Toboggan, like when hole 1 and 18 were right next to each other. And so I would just sit, like watch somebody tee off, watch somebody finish their round, tee off, finish their round for like 6 hours. That's all I did. But Toboggan, super intimidating course. Is it there again this year, or is it moving someplace else?
Pretty sure it's there again. Yeah. I think it has been the past 3 years, I think. I mean, I've only did it last year. I'm going to do it this year again.
Yeah.
Get some of the guys, ride up, have a good time. But hopefully my play's better this year. But
nice.
I think it was just the nerves. It was just everyone was like, it was the real deal.
It's very official,
major,
yeah.
I mean, it was...
Yeah.
I was meeting all these really good players like Ryan Wan, Riven Tanner, Harrison, like all these guys. And they top 10, they were all great, and it was just really intimidating. It was fun though. I'm glad I did it.
Ryan Mont swept like the Grand Slam, right?
Yeah.
Wow.
I remember hole 18, Lucas Carmichael was up 3 strokes, took a triple bogey on 18. Ryan Mont taps in. No, he was up 2 strokes on 18. Took a triple. Ryan taps in his par for the win.
Wow.
Crazy.
That's crazy.
And then, that was, but hey, it's the art of disc golf. Anything can happen.
That's how it goes. You win some, you lose some.
Exactly.
Why you, like I said, started competing in MPO this year. 1 win, 4 podiums in MPO. That was at several C tiers and B tiers, and then 2 additional wins in MA1. So overall, you said B plus. Feel pretty good about your season?
Yeah, mid-season was amazing. If the season ended in like July, I'd have been like A+, A+, A+.
Well, I think your rating was the highest around July too. It was like
Yeah.
968.
Yeah. It felt really good in there.
I think you finished at 960.
Tanked off this season big time. But yeah, I enjoyed it. It was good. It was good. The pros, I think this is talked about some like an MA3 guys are MA3, MA4 guys are pretty chill. You get a couple like tryhards in there, guys with all the gear.
Sure.
MA2, Warzone. Like guys are just brutal. Every call, everything's called, like everybody's like, I'm here to win. If I don't win, I'm pissed. That's MA2, and then MA1 is kind of a step down. I thought moving from MA1 to MPO would be like a step back into MA2, where it's just like kind of Warzone.
Yeah.
Not the case at all.
They're just chill. They're having fun.
Could not be any more relaxed. Just good time group. But they're way better. So that's like the biggest draw to MPO.
It's a false sense of security that you're feeling. Yeah.
Yeah. You feel good, and the guys are just having a good time. We're just playing for each other's money, so it's pretty relaxed.
Nice. I've had plenty of people on the channel ask when I'm going to play more stuff. And I think I even said at the beginning of the season that I was going to try and play some tournaments this year. And I got through one round of one tournament and played pretty good. So I played MA2, Warzone, for the Columbus Open, which was at, I want to say, Simsbury and Pickerington, which is like the water tower, and then Walnut, right? Mm-hmm. And I actually shot really good at Simsbury. I was like, I want to say 5 or 6 down with like 4 holes left. And I finished my round +1.
Didn't your arm hurt though? Like the last 2 holes or something?
So my elbow was fine round 1. And I went home, like rested up, whatever, went back out to Walnut the next day to play. And on like the 3rd hole, I felt like a shooting pain in my elbow. And it got worse for the next 10 holes. Mm. And so by like the back 9, I was throwing like the flippiest mid-range in my bag, Origin, like 200 feet, just like laying up down the fairway. Wow. And I decided to keep playing because there were a couple people on my card that were shooting like really, really well. And I was like, I don't want to like mess up the vibes. Like I'll just be chill and let them do well. And one dude on my card shot like, I don't know, he shot like 5 or 6 down. He went up to like 3rd place.
That's awesome.
I went to last place. So, it is what it is. And I've always like, ever since I started the business, or we started the business, we like, my focus has never totally been on playing. Playing is fun. It's more of like a hobby or whatever. But, I would love to play more this season. And like, if I have time, get out to a couple things, but it's just a bonus. So we'll see. So how's the offseason been so far? Are you still playing at all this offseason? Or you got any like practice routine, or just like taking it easy?
Taking it easy.
Yeah, I think we were just talking about this, and we've played minimal rounds.
Yeah,
How many rounds have you played since you would say offseason began?
2 rounds. I've been putting in the barn and throwing like into the net a lot, but just rounds in general. It's been so cold, and I can't. A lot of my buddies still go out and they're like, "Hey, you want to throw?"
You're gonna love the ace runs in the snow later.
Oh, I'm not looking forward to that. But I don't know. It's something with the cold. I feel like when I go out and play, like it's more just me having fun. I feel like I'm not getting better when I go out and play in the cold, because like you can't feel anything. It's like depends on the weather, obviously. But like with Ohio, it could be summer tomorrow, like for all. It could be 80 tomorrow.
Yeah. And then the downside is like, if we do get that heat, that like, little heat wave or whatever, everything's wet because it was frozen.
Yeah.
Like I went out the other day, a couple weeks ago, and it had thawed just enough that the top layer of mud was mud again, and not like rock hard frozen. And it was a nightmare. People were slipping and falling all over the place. Like it was crazy.
Yeah.
So low-key off-season, but looking ahead, like, we're past January 1 now. Everybody's already looking ahead to the new season. It's the big off-season contract moves and stuff is what's got on everybody's mind. Have you thought about any, like, specific goals for 2025? Are you going to play, like, any new events that you haven't tried to go to before? Like you mentioned the amateur championship.
I made a promise to myself this year that I wanted to do a lot of the bigger tournaments and actually really put my focus on those bigger tournaments. Like A lot of the tournaments around here that are kind of local to C tiers, not saying they're bad by any means, but like I just kind of put too much pressure on myself on like C tiers that don't mean as much as like amateur worlds or
Sure, yeah.
or nationals, to where opportunities could present themselves if I even get top 20s. Like I feel like if I get first place at a C tier, it's like, oh, nice, good win. B and A tier, then majors, it's a huge thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just told myself I'm definitely gonna be playing just like big tournaments. I think Worlds I want to get into this year. Last year I couldn't do it because I was like 100 on the wait list. I got in kind of late. I was like a third tier. But hopefully, and then also I want to get 975 rated if I can this year, which I got a lot of work to do.
What's your rating right now?
951.
Okay, yeah.
But
dude, you're right there. You're right there, though. I
hit that. Like I went from
attainable.
like I jumped to 920, 30, 40, 50. And then I just kind of sat there. Like I need to just really work on my putting I feel like is very good right now. It's just my off the tee is what I need to really work on, my form and being smooth.
Yeah.
Which everyone knows that's one of my stresses with disc golf, as we already talked about on the last podcast. But we're working on it.
Yeah.
Good season on. I'm excited.
What about you, Wyatt?
Yeah, so this year I'll be playing all pro division. I officially made the jump or whatever. I accepted cash this year.
Money.
So I'll be playing all pro, and I'm graduating school this year and getting married. So I probably I won't have time for a bunch of stuff.
I didn't know about
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Hey,
there it is.
Hey, all right. Congratulations.
Yeah, get married in June.
Nice.
And also I'll be starting a job and stuff too. So time wise, I don't have a ton.
Yeah.
So goals this year I still have like big disc golf goals. Big motivations, like Caleb was saying, big events. So I'm probably just not going to be able to play as many big tournaments or tournaments in general. So I really want to focus on hitting the big ones just in the area, stick to all B and A tiers, and really trying to improve while I can or where I can. So yeah, I really want to succeed this year in MPO. I kind of want to cement myself goals wise for rating. Kind of tough. I don't know, 975-ish is kind of what I'm going for, but I really just want to play good. I want to feel good.
If
when
you play good,
so
rating comes along with it.
Yeah. Like I think all the rounds that I like really enjoyed this year, and I really felt like I played good, all rated well. So I think it's just gonna come with it. So this year I just really want to enjoy it, but also I want to succeed. Just feels good. I want to get a win at like a B tier MPO. Like that would feel good. I want to place well in an A tier in MPO, and I just like, I don't know. That just feels good,
Yeah, for sure. There are a few big tournaments, kind of in our vicinity. We got D-Glow just up in Michigan, Idlewild across the border in Kentucky. Have you thought about going to play in any of those, or are you going to go for like spectating Pro Tour stuff again this year?
Yeah, that's. I was actually telling somebody recently. I was like, I really want to qualify for Idlewild. Like that's like a big goal. Probably not going to happen this season. I just not skill wise there yet. But long term goal, I want to start qualifying for some of the local Pro Tour events because those are sick.
Yeah, that would be awesome. One other sort of, let's say, piece of news for the 2025 season is, Caleb, you're going to have your first Tour Series disc. Which all about at this one. Spoiler. We don't have them yet, but I'll put up a picture of the artwork real quick so y'all can see what it's going to look like. And we got this from Discraft, and you got to pick out some of your favorite molds from that. Are you excited about that?
Oh, and by the way, huge shout out to Greg, because I'm a super picky person when it comes to the artwork. I was stressing out really bad.
We only did like 15 mock-ups.
Dude, put me on the spot like that. No, it was we did a simple design. I didn't want anything crazy, but also like I wanted to kind of show my personality. Then we're like, you know what? Let's just do something simple, and just have a little backstory behind it. Just kind of make like 3 things, and you guys will see it in a little bit, or you could put a picture of it, whatever. But
yeah.
Thank you for doing that. Seriously, I appreciate it.
Absolutely. I'm excited, and hopefully, people get to know Wyatt more. Maybe we have an opportunity to do something like that for you as well.
We will.
I don't know about that. I mean, I'll just be bagging all of Caleb's. I'm just gonna replace every disc.
Yeah, it's gonna knock your Innova discs out.
I'll throw a Discraft. I'll throw whatever it is. It's gonna be sweet.
Until somebody pays you to throw something else.
Yeah.
Nice. Well, hey, it's been super fun having you guys here, talking a little bit and giving our viewers an opportunity to get to know you guys better. We're really excited for this new show to see where it can go. And, there's going to be different guests joining us periodically, but hopefully you guys can come back as well. So before we go, where can the people find you?
I'm on YouTube, Caleb Thomas DG. After the new season starts, me posting a lot more on there, and then my Instagram is Caleb Thomas _DG, I believe.
We'll put it on the screen. Don't worry.
It's everything, every tournament I'm on or any type of practicing, I'll be posting on there, and that's pretty much all for me.
How about you, Wyatt?
I post pretty infrequently, but on Instagram you can find me dg.wagner, I think is what it is, and then on YouTube as well, it's just Wyatt Wagner.
Awesome. Well, hey guys, thank you so much for being here. Thank you all so much for watching All Six Sides. If you have any feedback, you want to see different things in future episodes, let us know. This is very much still in development. We've been working on it for, a few months now, but still excited to see where it can go. So please give us your feedback. Help us kind of develop it over time into whatever it turns into. And that'll be it for us. So should we go run some aces?
Let's do it.
All right, let's do it.
All
We're out of here.
Oh, that looks kind of nice.
Get it. Oh! Oh! Oh.
Come on. Oh, that looks nice.
There it is. Get over.
Come
All
on.
right, we're going inside. Good ace. Good ace.
Oh. Come on. Oh, that looks so good.
Oh, you got
Go
it.
in.
You got it.
That looks nice.
I like it.
Come on, get left.
There it is. Are you serious? Was that deep again?
Yeah.